Today, got a special guest, been with us quite a few times. Jason is back. Going to have a tip for you on how to take care of that spilled litter out in front of your houses. Here today with Jason Jackson. Y'all have seen some of the videos he's done a while back. It's been a while. I know you get tired of seeing my face. So anyway, Jason, thanks, bro, for doing this for us. So we've got an issue when we clean out or even catch night. They bring in, or maybe we accidentally get litter out in front of the houses. So what do we do about that? What's the best way to handle that?
Well, there's all kinds of different ways that people go about dealing with it, but ideally, you want to do your best to try to keep your parking lot clean and free of litter. First and foremost, scoop up as much of it as you can with your bucket and try not to get the gravel, but you inevitably can't get it all.
Yeah.
You can only get so much. It's going to leave a lot in the gravel. I take pride in the way my parking lots typically look, and after catch night, the tracks of the moffats coming in and out of the houses, or after cleaning out, or just taking some litter out, it's inevitable you're going to have some that spills over into your parking lot. You don't want a concentrated amount of litter in your parking lot. So the best way that I've found to deal with it is simply to take your tractor and your box blade and disperse it. Disperse it as best you can across the whole entire parking lot. I prefer to do big figure eights.
Yeah.
I take, every pass that I come into where the litter is in the gravel, it pulls some of the litter out and spreads it out throughout the gravel, and I go out and get fresh gravel with the box blade and drag it back into the area that had the litter in it. And as you disperse it out over your whole entire parking area, it's no longer a concentrated source of potential pollutants that can run off. It spreads it out and makes it a little bit cleaner and neater looking in your parking area.
What's the phrase that you use? You got this little, you've got a lot of these, but this one that you talk about as far as dealing with issues like this.
Well, it's an old adage that has been used in the environmental industry to talk about that dilution is the solution to pollution.
Dilution is the solution to pollution.
Exactly.
Which is what this piled up litter can. I mean, I've been on farms where it's like piled up, and next thing you know, there's birds coming.
Oh yeah.
It's just nasty.
Yeah, after a big rain, it really stinks.
Oh yeah.
You want to make sure you get that out of your parking area as much as possible. And like I said, if you spread it out and disperse it or dilute it across the whole entire parking area, only small amounts run off at a time. It's not a concentrated area of the litter, so it helps to spread it out and helps to make your parking area a whole lot cleaner and neater. I have people talk to me all the time about how I keep my parking area so clean, how I keep the roads and gravel so clean, and it's just simple maintenance. After each flock, I try to get out there and make some big figure eights in there with something, a box blade, a land level, or something to help grade out and disperse the litter that gets scattered.
Yeah, I can believe that, because looking in the front of your houses, I even said this a little while ago. I was like, man, I don't go to a lot of farms that have the front look as good. Now, some people do that, but it doesn't happen by accident.
That's
that
right.
That is intentional.
No doubt.
You've got to do that, because if not, it's just going to keep getting rutted, and it's just going to keep getting messy and nasty.
This business is all about attention to details.
Yeah.
The small details add up and make the difference. And when you have the time to do it, it doesn't necessarily have to happen immediately after catch night, but as soon as you have the time and make the time for it, the more you can make time for the small details, the better off the end result will be.
Yeah. Now you say figure eight. Why you do that? I mean, what's the difference in just dragging left and right? It's just preference, right?
No, it will actually spread out in multiple areas. If you just make circles, you can't constantly make concentric circles very easily, so it spreads it a little bit more evenly to do the figure eight pattern.
Sure.
And you drag into the area of litter and then out, in and out, and you're bringing clean gravel in and dirty gravel out.
Yeah. Get it. Well, that's a quick one today, because I hear people all the time, their favorite one is, I learned so much from the videos, but especially the tips and tricks. So this is a little trick, a little tip on how to keep the front of your houses nice and neat. So if you got any questions on this, it's pretty self-explanatory. But anyway, if you got any questions on anything else, Give me a holler, Alan at southlandorganics.com, or call 1-800-608-3755. Until next time.